Hi, my name is Paul and I like to go places. So in this video, I didn't really have any specific plans, but the weather was really nice, so I decided to just hop in my Jeep and pick some random places. The first place we're going to take a look at right now is called Whitehead Lake, and apparently it is like an actual wreck site, although there's like a number of camping areas that are just around the lake in general, from what I can tell, so yeah, let's start exploring. All right, so this is Whitehead Lake, and it comes in off of I think it's just called the Peachland Main Forestry Service Road, and basically you come in from that direction over there. It basically goes off over there, and then there's also this just straight part that comes over here, and that's actually where I've been parked, just behind those trees there. So I believe there's an actual wreck site somewhere over in that direction, and I believe there's actually another road entirely that comes in from another direction off of one of the main forestry roads and connects you somewhere in there. So yeah, I've never actually been here before, so let's take a look around and see what we can find. So yeah, as you can see right at the edge of the water there's enough room there to drive along, and I've basically just parked here, and there is like a little campfire spot there, but I don't think this is actually part of the wreck site. So we're gonna go try to find that in a moment. But you can see that there's kind of like tracks off in that direction there, and I think over here there might be another little path that kind of goes into the trees there. Well, it doesn't seem like it's for a vehicle, but yeah, I don't know. I think there's been a lot of evidence that people just kind of explore randomly, and I think there's actually some other kind of like makeshift camping areas on this side as well. I noticed on my way in, so yeah, I'm not sure. So yeah, I've been making my way around the lake, and this is a bunch of steam because the dirt road that like I just took to come around in here, it's basically just like giant potholes. It's like you're almost driving in the lake itself. But yeah, there's another little kind of camping spot here, I guess. I still don't think I'm actually part of any sort of wreck site so far. Yeah, I don't know. But so we were way over there, and we've been coming down a road that kind of follows the edge of the lake there. And there's actually I saw a cabin in just kind of in the trees there. I was not expecting that. I think maybe later on we'll try and take a look at that again. But let's see. Looks like there's a bit of a dock here. Kind of slippery because the wood is all wet here, but seems stable enough. Yeah. And I think the water level is pretty low at the moment. Kind of looking at the terrain here, kind of seems like the water is usually higher, but it is October right now, so I don't think it's really the time of the year where lakes are typically high. I don't think, but I don't know. I think BC is also in a drought though, so that might explain the low water levels. So yeah, I have no idea, but yeah, it is. It's very beautiful out here, and it's quiet. I seem to be the only person out here, best I can tell. Okay, I think we found the best one so far. The road is basically just up there, so there's a little pathway down here, and yeah, take a look at this. So we've got, you know, like a campfire pit right in there. We've got some, it looks like a table, I guess, that someone's made. Yeah, interesting. And this thing here for hanging stuff, I guess. Over here, we have another spot for a fire, I guess. Bench, perhaps. I don't know if I really want to look under this thing. Oh, it's like a garbage bin, recycling bin. Okay. So, yeah. But the reason we are here, of course, is the view. So, yeah. Imagine this is your camping spot. You've got all this to yourself, basically. I still have not seen any other evidence of people in the area, so it's extremely quiet, except for the birds. So, yeah. I'm not sure how busy this place actually gets. I'm here right now on a weekday, so yeah. Well, I'm going to keep following that road. I'm thinking it just keeps going right around the lake. When we came in, I think we were perhaps right there, maybe just straight across. I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, I'm going to keep driving around and see if I can find any sign that says this is an actual wreck site, because there's still no signage that indicates this is an actual official wreck site. So, yeah, I have no idea. All right, so the road is basically just down there, and we've come up this small path here, and this is this cabin. I have no idea who owns this or what the deal is. As you can see, the windows and where the door would be, it's all boarded up, and I'm assuming whoever like built this or whoever visits, they just like unscrew it and take these off or something. I don't know if this is like a permanent thing. I'm assuming someone would still be coming here. I mean, someone went to all the effort to build this, so yeah, it's strange. But yeah, as you can see, there's like a wood pile here, big fire pit area right here. So if you were gonna have like a party and sit around your fire, you know. Let's see what else. There's like a, I think that's, yeah, looks like an outhouse just right in there. I don't know what this spot would be unless you were maybe setting up a tent or something, but it's got this thing that, I don't know, some sort of shelter, I guess, if you had a tarp over it when it was all set up, or I don't know, who knows. Those are the windows that I saw from the road. So the road is basically just right down there, and that's what I saw when I was driving by. So, yeah. I haven't found any evidence that we're actually on a designated wreck site. So, but there's also no signage for this area. So I don't know if this is like actually private property or not. Because if it was, I'm assuming I would have seen a sign by now, but oh shit, we're on camera. There's like a trail camera right up there. Yep. Okay. Well, someone's gonna know that I'm here, so oh well. Anyway, time to go. Okay, so I'm basically back to where I started from. That road that I was following around the lake, it kind of veers off away from the lake because it's originally like a logging road, I think. So yeah, I obviously wasn't going to keep following it because I wanted to stay in the lake area. So it looks like the road maybe covers about half the lake or so. So I basically just backtracked, and that's basically where I stopped at that cabin. I'm hoping it's not private property because I don't like to be trespassing. There were no signs indicating that, but that trail camera attached to the tree, that's kind of fishy. So yeah, oh well. I think what we're going to do now, it's the afternoon, we've probably got a couple hours of sunlight left at least. I'm going to do a bit more exploring, and potentially later on tonight we'll have a campfire or something like that just to wrap up the evening. So yeah. So it's actually been a week since I filmed all the previous footage, and I'm back at the lake because I'm going to show you the wreck site. I did end up finding it after I was checking the satellite at my house while I was originally editing this video, so I figured I had to come back and show you the wreck site. It turns out I was actually on the wrong forestry road. There's two different roads that come down to Whitehead Lake, and the one that I showed you in the previous clips was the first of the two roads, and the second road is what actually takes you to the wreck site. So yeah, let's take a look around. So the road comes in right in there, and then it actually goes in two different directions. There's a couple campsites over that way, and over here, where I've parked, is I think kind of like the largest area. So we've got obviously Whitehead Lake right in there, and then over here we do actually have two picnic tables. So this would just be, I think technically it's two different campsites, but I mean, if you were wanting to do like group camping or something like that, I think this would be the best choice. I'm actually kind of, well, not necessarily surprised there's nobody here. It's actually pretty cold out. I think it's about 4 degrees right now, and it is also, again, the middle of the week, but this would be a nice place to camp. So I think what we have here is something you could possibly use for a boat launch, I think. There's, I can see some like tire marks down in here. So, I don't know. Not sure. Well, I'm assuming the water level is usually actually a bit higher. So, yeah, I don't know. This is the first time I've been here, so. But yeah, it's a very beautiful view, and it is also very quiet. And I would definitely like to come out here with my boat sometime, my inflatable kayak, which I'm sure one of these days is going to sink me in the middle of a lake, but whatever. So now on the other side of the road that comes in up there, we've got a couple of smaller, more secluded camp spots. Still pretty close to the water, but I don't think you have a direct path to get there. Well, never mind all the animal crap on the ground here. I think there may have used to have been like, I don't know, some sort of wood path set up here at some point, but yeah, I mean, I'm assuming if the water was a little higher level, it would be closer to the campsite. But yeah, you know, basic fire pit here. And over on this side of that, the road that comes in, I don't know if you're going to find any sort of washroom set up. I haven't seen that so far. Yeah. This is a bit of a larger spot over here. Just a single picnic table. So that typically indicates this is just a one single campsite. This one does look like it has a bit more of a beach area. Yeah. So yeah, this is a pretty decent spot though. Somewhere I would like to come camping, although typically I like going places where it's really difficult to get to, so you're not likely to spot anyone else, but I don't know. Anyway, I just figured I would come back here and show you the actual wreck site, because yeah, that was like the whole point of me coming out here, was finding the actual official camping area for Whitehead Lake. I think before I wrap this video up, I'll do a little overlay on the screen right now to show you the actual way to get into the wreck site. So I think I found the easiest way was coming down from the Okanagan connector, taking the Sunset main exit, and then taking the Pitton Forestry Road, basically all the way down to, I think it meets up with a forestry road called Peachland, Maine, and then that brings us to the Whitehead Lake Forestry Road. So I don't know, I'm not too familiar with the area, so I'll just show my route on the map there. And I will note that it is it's basically a two-wheel drive road, but it is pretty rough in some spots. There's a lot of potholes right now, so it is a bit of a rough ride. I would say you need a minimum of an SUV. If you're driving a car, you might not have a very fun time. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.